The dollar goes up when the dollar is strong when America is strong. But America is at war with Iran, the dollar falls. I need you to understand this contrast, right? This was the plan from the onset, right? From last week, this was the plan. Now, I also said last week that whenever you see chart patterns like so, double bottoms, at areas of interest, double tops, this is how they usually look. Let me make it detailed. Double tops like so, at areas of interest like so, they indicate a reversal. Nine times out of ten, the moment to break the neckline, you have to understand the moment to break the neckline, which is this middle part here, because underneath with underneath like so, doesn't matter how slight it close. The moment it goes underneath body candle close, it's done for, right? Bye bye, right? Now I need you to understand this concept because it's going to be very important in the next few seconds. The dollar index tells us what's going to happen on the GBPUSD and EURUSD because we trade the GBPUSD and EURUSD as proxy of the dollar. Now, if you notice, right, we are at an area of interest, like so, right, 1.1, 1.4, 0.00, 1.1 whichever you call it, right? We're at an area of interest, and you can only see 1.1 for 500 right there, right? The moment to body close underneath this line, the moment to body close underneath 1.1000, the moment to body close right here, we need the candle close. That will then solidify this double top, and that will then give us an anticipation for what a reversal. Listen, I am a precise trader because I have taken losses over these things time and time. This is my fourth year. See what I'm saying to you? I've taken losses over these things time and time again. I need you to touch it. It's not, I need you to touch it because the markets are precise. See what I'm saying to you? It is a precise thing. Market price bounces off of prices, not off of your areas of interest. The market bounces off of prices. Our first, criteria for entry is a double bottom, is a body close above here. When that happens, I then go to the Euro USD to look for trades. You see what I'm saying? But first of all, my criteria for execution on Euro USD is a break of neckline to form a double bottom to give us an anticipation for a reversal on the dollar index. I cannot sound this enough. It is a plan, it is on my journal, and this is how I trade.